start with Tiffany Haddish.
Oh man.
Why not? Why not? We reported this week that she got on a plane to Israel to see for herself what was going on there. She wanted to see for herself because can't trust the media. So she arrived in Tel Aviv. Apparently, she's gonna be hanging out with another very problematic. What the man named Smith? I seen him in the elevator. He's not very pleasant. The hell is the man's name? I'm not gonna call his name because I'm probably not supposed to. Since I don't look it up, Smith. I'm not gonna call his name. I know who it is. But she's there. He's got a concert. His name may come up during this video. I don't know how much of it we're gonna play, but let's play a little. So Harvey, what's the guy from TMZ? Harvey and the people from TMZ interviewed her on the phone. They got an exclusive interview with Tiffany Haddish in Tel Aviv. Play some of that, Smiz.
What's going on in the Middle East right now?
Well, I feel like the internet says a lot of things, and you can't always, at least I know when I see things about myself, I know that they're not true. So I can't believe everything that I read. I need to go see for myself. I want to talk to the actual people that's here, that people that actually experience the situation that happened on the 7th, the people that actually have family members that are hostages that were taken out of their own homes, that were on their way to work, driving from Palestine to Israel, working here on a daily basis, and how they were taken as well. I wanted to talk to the people. I wanted to be with the people. I wanted to see with my own eyes, hear with my own ears, not go off of what's on TikTok, because all kind of things are on TikTok that I know personally to be lies about myself. So why would I believe about anything about something else? I saw a headline today. It's like, that I'm out here trying to find a man or whatever. That was a little joke that I cracked. I'm out here to be informed. I want the true education. I think the best education, the best way to learn is to be present in a place and see for yourself. Don't believe everything the media tells you, because a lot of times the media is only telling you half the truth.
What have you heard so far?
I've learned a lot. I learned that people were taken out of their homes. I learned that people were taken away from that actual event that was happening.
Pause.
People that were kids, there was a lot of
pause. That was in the news. First day that people were taken from their homes. We all read it and saw it on the TV. So you're not reading Tiffany Haddish. You're not reading and watching nothing, because you ain't have to go to Israel to find out that people were taken from their homes.
Yeah.
That was, everybody knew. Okay, keep going, Smith. Keep.
Killed, but a lot of people were kidnapped from that event. I didn't know that before.
What?
I learned that there's a
Stop it. She didn't know the people were kidnapped.
Patty. I mean, I guess if her thing is I don't trust the media, she must not have literally trusted anything, because all this stuff was the October 7th was out there. Like from trusted sources. Like it wasn't TikTok. It was like news sources being
Washington Post had a whole so you didn't know people were kidnapped and taken from their homes, and that. Keep going, Smith.
100 people that have been freed from slavery, but there's still, from being a hostage in Gaza, but there's still 100 and plus people that are over there. And I learned that a lot of people call me that won't call me no other time of day, but as soon as they see that I'm on my way to Israel, they show calling now.
I'm struggling here. All right. 866-801-8255.
I wonder if they asked what they calling about, because what does she mean by that?
He didn't ask either, so the journalism there is really whack.
Yeah, that's
weak.
Easy
because I want to know what they were calling. Yeah, I have questions. I have questions. Here's the other problem. She set the table that there are lies about her talking about wanting to get a man.
Right.
But she said that out of her own mouth with an F.
I know.
I heard her say it out of her own mouth that she was going over there. Now she is a comedian, air quotes, but so it was a joke. But then when she was challenged on it, here's what she said about the going to get a man, and it felt like she really meant it. But go ahead, play it here for yourself.
I got to ask you about this. There are people on social media who are saying Tiffany shouldn't have cracked jokes about finding a man in Israel. I got to say, in our morning meeting, it's like she's a comedian, for crying out loud. But I want to at least give you a chance to talk about that.
Yeah, but I'm here all by myself. I'm here all by myself, just like I was saying in 2018 when they was asking me about Monique and her husband, and I said I don't do my business the way she does business because I don't have a husband. I don't have what she has, right? I'm all alone. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, I'm doing this all by myself. I don't have a whole family full of men or a man supporting me. I'm doing it on my own. I'm learning on my own. So for people to say, like, I have to make light of something that the average female wouldn't do. The average female wouldn't have the courage to go see for themselves.
Yeah.
It's a lot of scary ass bitches out here, and y'all can be scared, but I'm going to go ahead and follow my instincts and learn as much as I can learn. Educate myself before I go speaking on subject matters.
Okay. So I'm just asking a question. She's following her instincts. Like recently,
Right.
and this is reported. I didn't really talk too much about it because people go through their things. I'm not, apparently she's going through something. She got emotional over the being by herself, so she don't want to be by herself. So
Right.
But also I'm saying something just ain't right. So I'm just. Did she have a DUI something recently?
Yeah, she recently got another DUI.
Another one.
Yeah, I mean, she may have some alcohol issues, and
yeah, I'm saying,
I think the people that make us laugh and that get attention and money and fame, it's like, we like to think of them as having it all together, but she out here trying to figure it out like the rest of us. And then, I blame Common because, he come into women's lives and then
don't do that.
Be messing them up. I don't appreciate
that.
No.
If you're gonna blame Common,
for that shit.
Thank you, Smiz. You're gonna have to take it back to the source. The sorcery, the sorcery.
Oh.
Erica Badu. She started this. She said,
I just know Common.
I feel
Common
like
been in a lot of women's lives.
Yeah, but I feel like Erica started it.
I mean, Erica got her own sphere of influence. Like, I don't mess with that Badusi. I don't mess with that because it's strong. You
don't mess with the Badusi?
Nah, because you're going to be wearing them football pads on the outside of your thrift clothes. You're going to be different.
Point, though. I'm saying something happened in that
and then they changed Common.
Right,
and now
that's what I'm saying.
He can't help himself. Okay.
Remember that Denzel Washington movie where there was like spirits passing between different people, and then they got in the cat at the end, which really messed me up because I want to know where that cat is.
Right.
And maybe it's the Badusi. The pussy.
Maybe that's it.
The pussy is there. I solved it. I solved the mystery. Oh, it happened. It happened on this show. Y'all can mark today's date. It's the 2nd of.
We know what the sequel gonna be. Okay.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't know, man. She sounds like she got a lot going on.
Yes.
And I know that a lot of stuff with her career must be isolating right now because she went from like the peak of everyone wanted her to be in everything. We loved her. We were like, girl, she Melissa McCarthy. Girls Trip. We want Girls Trip 2, 3, 5. Like this and then, just some of it her fault, some of it other stuff. But a lot of like in a quick period of time, she went from that to persona non grata. And so maybe it's lonely enough for you to take some sort of sponsored trip to Israel to basically do PR for him, because that's what it sounds like. It's very much because if you're saying you're going to find out the story, you don't find it out by talking to one side. In all fairness, you're going to have to end up talking to some people on both sides. And it don't sound like she's doing that, at least not yet.
She did say, because Harvey asked her if she was going to go to the Gaza Strip. She said she planned on going everywhere.
Okay.
So she is going to do that. And I actually don't know if this is sponsored. So I wouldn't even put that on her, whether somebody's paying her to go to do that, because she does identify as being Jewish. Right. So in her mind, there's no two sides. And this is going to be a very difficult period for the world because, as I've said before, there's not right and wrong. I mean, there's not left and right. There's not your side and my side. There's right and wrong. And at some point, we're going to have to all agree to what's wrong, and whether it suits our politics or our pockets, we're going to have to stand up for what's right no matter what. And
I think when you say, like, everything she said in that clip was more for Israel, and she's Jewish and she's going over there. Her Instagram was, I'm this type of Jewish person. And if you look in the comments and stuff, the people that are supporting her because everything is so polarized and divided, a lot of those people are very much like, God, Palestine is wrong, Israel is right. And yeah, you say that kind of stuff in this type of climate, it makes me wonder, is there something where it's lonely? At least now you have a group of people that will surround you and support you as a human being, because everything else she breathed and people be on her neck for like a year now. So maybe she finally broke down and said, well, look, these my folks over here, at least they mess with me. Y'all don't even mess with me.
Right. Well, I mean, that child grooming thing didn't help. 866-801-8255. You can't do things with children sexually and allegedly and think that is ever going to be okay. And that's it. Okay. So I just wanted to bring that up for everyone out there. You don't need to get on a plane to find out information that was readily available. Now, if you're going to get different information, I'm all for it. But the information that she discovered, we all knew like months ago. So
it's very interesting.
And still not supporting genocide. Still not supporting the mass murder of people. Still not, with all the facts. Right. Yes, Hamas should give up the hostages. They're horrible. All of that. No one's supporting Hamas. And let's not conflate being against genocide with being pro Hamas. That anybody that's doing that, you're gaslighting and you're being dishonest for a purpose. Because we have the capacity to be against inhumanity, no matter what the form, no matter who's committing it. Right. And I wish more Americans would have that same energy about the things that have been done here. And abroad. We were talking yesterday about Haiti, what's going on right now. Before that, Iraq, there've been some things, Vietnam, that America has participated in as a nation, that Americans, the internment of Americans during the World War II, the Japanese internment here in this country. And we're not even going to go back to chattel slavery and the Trail of Tears. But we should be able to be mature enough to have the conversation about these things.